Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
저희 방송은 다양한 언어를 제공합니다. 다음을 참고하세요. suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Each one of them has a personality unique to them. Turkeys have over 20 different vocalizations. They each have a unique voice. This is how they identify each other.
Please continue watching to find out more.
Hello, Sunny viewers! My name is Alden, and I'm a vegan turkey from aspiring Austin, the state capital of Texas, USA. The animals and people of the United States pray that you will be forever blessed with peace and prosperity. Welcome to our show entitled Celebrate Thanksgiving by Giving Thanks for Life. Thanksgiving Day is an annual national holiday in the United States and Canada, observed on the fourth Thursday of November, which is today this year, and the second Monday of October, respectively. It is a time for families and friends to reunite and rejoice. The U.S. tradition can be traced back to 1621, with a gathering held in what is now Plymouth, Massachusetts, USA. The previous year, 102 colonists from England, UK, endured 66 stressful days of sailing across the Atlantic Ocean. Even after they reached the mainland, most of them remained on board their ship throughout a harsh winter. By the time spring arrived, sadly, half of the original passengers and crew had perished. In March, the remaining colonists, who are now called Pilgrims, left their vessel and began constructing a village. They were surprised when they were visited by a Native American named Tisquantum, popularly known as Squanto, who could speak fluent English due to his previous contact with other Europeans. He taught the Pilgrims how to grow corn and squash, as well as avoid poisonous plants. He also helped the settlers ally with the Wampanoag Indians, who were local to the area. This relationship was as important as food for their struggling newly arrived group. In November 1621, the Pilgrims successfully harvested corn for the first time. Their governor, William Bradford, organized a celebration and invited some of their Native American friends. Both the Pilgrims and the Wampanoag brought food for a feast that lasted 3 days. This event is recognized as the birth of the Thanksgiving holiday in the US, but there is no evidence that turkey was on the menu. Harvest festivals were a tradition the immigrants had known in Europe. As the respected American author and Shining World Hero Award recipient, Dr. Will Tuttle explains in his best-selling book, The World Peace Diet, feasts are essential in every religion and culture. He writes, "The metaphor of eating is central to spiritual communion with the divine presence. This means that our relationship with food should be considered sacred. Sharing a meal with others is meant to be an expression of forgiveness, love, and oneness." If you truly want to express your gratitude for God's blessings with a feast, I would suggest that killing my kind for food, or any animal for that matter, is totally inappropriate. Let's talk about turkeys for a moment. I have to be honest and tell you that we really are remarkable birds. Turkeys are intelligent, social, affectionate, and family-oriented. We are native to North America, and in the wild, we live and travel together in flocks of up to 200. Some of the sounds we make cannot be heard by humans. We also have emotions and moods that affect the color of our heads and throats. When a male turkey gets excited, his head will turn blue. If he is feeling stressed, his head will turn bright red. The more time you spend with us, the better you will understand and appreciate our unique personalities. Before we discuss present-day Thanksgiving celebrations, let's pause for a brief intermission and a constructive message. Please stay with us here on Supreme Master Television, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to our program, Celebrate Thanksgiving by Giving Thanks for Life on Supreme Master Television. Jeremy Hess is a kind man who founded a vegan awareness group to support animals. He states, "I started vegan interactions to help us find ways to inspire people to respect other animals and their rights." His website and Facebook page have lots of info for those wanting to know more about the plant-based lifestyle and plenty of resources for those interested in the ever-growing field of vegan advocacy. Let's now join him as he visits with some young turkeys at the Friend Farm Animal Sanctuary in Kent, England, UK, that rescues abandoned and abused farm animals. The sanctuary says of the birds you will see in the film, these babies were rescued when they were very young. They were on a production line destined to have their incredible lives cut short for one single meal.
Can turkeys cuddle? This is the story of the baby turkey who falls asleep on my lap. I'd never met baby turkeys before. They're curious about my watch and basically anything new. I've connected with one of them especially. They're the first ones to crawl up on my lap. And they feel so warm and relaxed. Just like a little ball of innocence. They fall asleep on me, and they nestle their head into their feathers. And you can see their eyes gradually close. They are so gentle. They have a calming presence about them. We've definitely formed a bond. They've snuggled up on my lap many times. It's amazing how trusting they are. When they choose to crawl on my lap, they seem happy. Can they dream? They always seem to find me. Each one of them has a personality unique to them. Turkeys have over 20 different vocalizations. They each have a unique voice. This is how they identify each other. Their lives are irreplaceable. They care what happens to them. They seem to enjoy interacting with me. I know I enjoy interacting with them. I never thought I'd bond with a turkey, but I have. They will live out their days safe and free. They are the lucky ones. Do you think turkeys experience emotions? If so, taking their life violates their right to experience future happiness. This Thanksgiving, why not spare a turkey instead? Choose vegan.
Brant Pinvidict is a Hollywood producer, author, speaker, coach, and consultant to the business and entrepreneurial community in Los Angeles, California, USA. By adopting a male and female turkey that he named Albert and Princess, respectively, he compassionately saved them from slaughter for Thanksgiving. Albert took to Brant in particular and often wanted to hug him and frequently came inside the house to visit. Truly, they were best of friends. The turkey couple produced 2 sweet babies as well. Albert has now passed, but his memory surely lives on. According to the People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, or PETA, more than 46 million turkeys are killed annually for Thanksgiving. Can you believe that in the 21st century, some human beings are so insensitive to suffering and brutality? There are so many plant-based food options you can explore for your celebration of gratitude. And if you want to go a step further, there are other things you can do to express appreciation for God's gifts. How about giving a life instead of taking one? adopting a turkey is one of the best alternatives you can choose to honor the spirit of the Thanksgiving holiday. Farm Sanctuary is an American farm animal rescue and protection organization with havens for animals in New York and California. Co-founded by vegan American author and activist Gene Bauer in 1986, Farm Sanctuary informs people about the cruel consequences of factory farming and promotes compassionate vegan living. Over the years, its annual Adopt a Turkey project has helped to save over 1,000 turkeys from being killed for Thanksgiving dinner. And you don't have to bring a turkey home as your companion. You can simply sponsor one of the rescued turkeys at the Farm Sanctuary.
The world is changing, and old traditions also change. One of the traditions that we grow up with is the idea of eating turkey at Thanksgiving. But this is something that causes enormous harm to animals, to the earth, and to ourselves. So it's time to break from that old tradition and try something new. We think there's a better way to celebrate Thanksgiving, more humane ways, healthier ways, more sustainable ways. And one of those is to adopt a turkey instead of eating one. Go to adoptaturkey.org for more information.
I trust that your mind is open to new ideas and your heart is capable of great love. If you don't mind my saying so, turkeys are beautiful and incredible birds. Please always follow enlightened ways to express your gratitude for the blessings you've received. Rediscover the sacredness of sharing a vegan meal with others and strengthen your connection with the divine. Your noble actions will aid our world's transformation into a sustainable and ecstatic Eden. Conscientious viewers, thank you very much for your company on today's program. Up next is the Ageless Vegan Health Coach Linda Middlesworth, part 2 of 2, right after noteworthy news. May the loving kindness you show to others return to you in manifold ways.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/AW.